Hello, this is Dr. Anthony F. Swery, and I'm here with another topic today. This one is literature review. What is literature review? Let's dive right into it. A literature review summarizes previous research on a specific topic. So, searching, evaluating, synthesizing scholarly works such as books, journal articles, theses, and reports that are relevant to a particular research question or topic is exactly what the researcher is going to do. It entails the searching, evaluating, and synthesizing of scholarly works. Okay, according to Creswell, a literature review puts you within a specific scope. The researcher can limit the scope to a needed area of inquiry. So the researcher has a topic or a research question, and based on that research question, the topic, that's the frame of the scope uh, where the researcher is going to be focusing to get the work done. Key elements of a literature review. Survey of knowledge summarizes what is known and emphasizes the need to build on existing knowledge. So the literature is going to give the researcher an understanding of what is already known about the particular topic and what are those things that are needed or what is needed to build on what is known already. Critical evaluation, it helps to find strengths and weaknesses of the study and also identify gaps. So for synthesis, it is with connecting works, offering new insights, uh, and sparking possibilities for your research or the research, the future research. Importance of literature review. Now, it establishes context. It places the current research within the broader scholarly conversation and shows how it builds upon or diverges from the existing studies. So the literature review going to help the researcher to establish a context. It's going to give the researcher an idea of how to conduct the study within a specific limit, okay, based on the topic or based on what he or she has read. Identify gaps. So with the literature review, after reading, the researcher is able to determine whether uh, determine the gap in the study. What if there's anything that is conflicting or uh, there's something that has yet to be studied? Okay, so that's where the gaps come in, identification of gaps. And then literature also review also helps with to provide theoretical because it lays the foundation for the study. Okay, the study hypothesis or research questions and the topic, and it also helps with the steps you are going to take, the methodology, how you're going to proceed with this. How to write a literature review. The first thing you need to have a topic, and the topic you have a research question, then you define the scope and purpose of your work. You clarify the research question or the topic. What specific aspect of the topic are you reviewing? So when you get to know that, then you define your focus. You put yourself in the frame of mind. Say, look, this is going to be my focus. So you determine the scope, determine how many studies or sources you will review, and ensure the sources are relevant to your research question. So you're going to pull articles, books, and you go to credible websites and be able to get information from there. So you will determine your scope, and you're going to decide on how many articles you're going to read, how many books you're going to read. It is left with you based on your research. Search for relevant literature. So where do you go to search for relevant literature? All right, you cannot just get up and find a literature. You have to go to a specific place, or you go to different databases. We have Google Scholar. Google Scholar, through Google, you can go to Google Scholar and put in your keywords to be able to pull uh, articles based on your topic or your research question. You got JSTOR, PubMed, universities, library database. Then you have credible sources such as peer-reviewed journal articles, books, and credible websites. Some credible websites would be American Diabetes Association, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention website, World Health Organization website. Those are some credible websites. Organizing your literature is very important. So you're going to do it in a chronological order, thematic order, or methodological order. So when you are doing it in chronological order, how the topic has evolved over time. So that's chronological order. Thematic order would be whether you're grouping similar studies or ideas together. It's the process of taking similar studies or ideas and grouping them together. Methodological order, group study based on the research methods. So analyze and evaluate the literature. That's something you want to do. You get the strength, and after reading the literature, you're going to get to know the strengths and weaknesses of the studies. It's going to go to the gap in the research, and then conflicting findings or perspectives based on what you have read. So thanks for watching. That's just a short video on literature review. I hope you have gotten a good understanding of what literature review is. So thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to post your questions, and I will be right back here to answer your questions. Thank you. Once again, this is Dr. Anthony F. Soare. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.